what he does for a living. John, can I ask you what you do?
I'm a Toastmaster. I help weddings go smoothly, with no problems. The bride's mother can relax, the bride can relax, and they can have a wonderful honeymoon night because they are relaxed.
I like that. Tell us a bit more about what the Toastmaster actually does, what the individual jobs are, if you will.
First of all, I would arrive at the venue an hour beforehand, and I would check the table plans, place cards, flowers, cake and knife, all the things that are important for the wedding. I check everything's in place.
Good.
Then if the ceremony is being held at the venue, and that would normally be a civil wedding, I will then guide people into the civil wedding, make sure they're not going in with any drinks or sandwiches, because of course then the wedding becomes invalid if they do go in with food or drinks.
So you know all the laws and such, you know all the...
Well, we have to.
Etiquette,
We
yeah.
have to know the etiquette. We have to know the etiquette.
Good. That is a big good. Sorry, the receiving line, is that after the ceremony?
After the ceremony, we would then probably move into the receiving line if they want a receiving line. Some people do and some people don't.
So it's, you cater to their needs?
Whatever they want, whatever the customer needs, we will do. Then during the drinks reception, I would collect the gifts and the cards that people bring with them and then gather in one area.
Wonderful.
I would also liaise with the photographer. If he needs help in getting people, they would provide me with a list and I would bring cool people over so that they're ready for the photographs.
Wonderful.
Normally people have musicians. I would make sure that they're in the right position so that they can be heard and seen. Then I would make the call for the wedding breakfast.
Now is that the one that we most associate with the Toastmaster? You
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen take your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Listen to that voice. I love it.
Then we have the great big call for the bride and groom.
My favourite part.
This is the best part. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
And everyone goes, hey!
Everyone stands up and cheers like mad.
I like that bit.
I then guide them to the top table, sit them down, make one or two announcements about the guest book, whereabouts the toilets are, no smoking policy or where somebody can smoke, and then they settle down for the wedding breakfast. Meanwhile, I'm handing around the guest book to make sure that people sign it, do all that sort of thing. I then come to announce the speeches.
Oh yes.
One thing I would say whilst we're talking about speeches is please limit your speeches to less than 8 minutes.
Have you heard that? Because people take bets and we've sat through them. What do you reckon the longest speech you ever sat through is?
I have sat through a best man speech that went on for 33 minutes. People were so bored. They were falling asleep.
38 minutes. Listen to John. He's
8
professional.
minutes,
8 minutes.
short
Okay?
and to the point,
And not insulting.
and not insulting.
Insulting. Right, sorry.
And not too many dirty stories.
No, because their mum and dad is there. Right.
Likewise, so we finish the speeches. Normally then people have evening guests. The evening guests I would greet. Then we would come to the cutting of the wedding cake, which would be placed in the middle of the dance floor.
Oh, so everyone can see. And then there's not a big queue for the camera. This
Yes.
is why you hire a professional.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. I would then ask everybody to gather around, have their cameras ready, do the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Video man ready, everybody ready, click, click, click.
And everyone's happy.
And everybody's happy. And then we would move on to the first dance and announce the first dance. And then normally I would hand over to the DJ who would then take over the rest of the evening.
Because you've done it. Your work is
I'm
done.
more or less finished, except if they're having fireworks or anything special, more than happy to stay on for that.
See, can I ask you then, any tips for the bride and groom from your corner of the industry when picking a Toastmaster or considering the hiring of a Toastmaster?
Well, first of all, it takes away all your worries. The important thing is to try to arrive at a time scale. Not that you're going to stick to rigidly, you know, there is always going to be 5 or 10 minutes out, but it ensures the whole occasion flows well.
Wonderful.
And the guests are happy and it all works very well.
And you are based in London?
I'm based in London.
Wonderful. How long long have you been in the industry?
I've been now doing it for about approximately 7 years.
See, this is good. He knows this. And if a bride and groom are watching this and want to contact you, how would they do that?
They can contact me through my colleague Richard Birchnall's website.
Wonderful.
Or they can contact me direct by telephone or email.
Or just look at our link and you can find that. Thank you so much,
Thank
John.
you.
It's been an absolute
Thank you very
pleasure.
much. Thank you.